looks like the white chick is much more dominant as of right now between the two. Yeah, it's getting more. It looks a lot bigger. What in the heck? Why is she's trying to nest and she's in there while there's babies in there. The parents are caught off guard because the parents are both eating and they don't even realize that these two have been in there, actually been inside their nest. Too much commotion going on here. He accidentally rolled his head out of his nest. So I'm just gonna roll it right back in. There you go. Alright, so last night I got rid of 5 birds. I couldn't tell between this blue bar and that blue bar. I thought I had it down. I'm pretty sure this was the one that needed to go since he didn't pair up with anybody. But when I had him in the little cage with all the other birds, all of a sudden he was like king of the domain, and so I thought for sure he was the one that was trying to dominate because of the fact that he had already, had a nest and eggs and all that. So I threw the unmarked blue bar back in so that I could wait and identify him better before I accidentally get rid of the wrong one. But I got rid of the twins. Yeah, unfortunately I got rid of their babies. I got rid of those guys. I got rid of the one that was not eating well. I don't know what was wrong with it. Everybody else is super fat. I mean, the homers are so fat. The 2 homers that I caught yesterday, they were so fat. So I'm hoping that by this checker homer breeding with the wild checker, I hope they produce more baby homers so that the babies could be like super fat. They're muscular or something, but their bodies are built way different from the regular pigeons because comparing them to all the other pigeons that I've been catching, they are much more masculine. Their bodies are much more fuller. And then I put that homer down there so that hopefully he will breed with that female that just landed up there. Since this guy down here, him and his female finally got some eggs, and it's back there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's an egg right there. See? There's 1 or 2 eggs. Yeah, him and his female right there. So I don't think he'll be breeding with. Well, of course he won't be breeding with any other females. So that's why I put that other alpha male. Even though he's got a bad leg, I'm hoping he can still breed. If he can't breed, then I'll get rid of him. Because I like his colors, and I'm hoping that he will breed because he's the only other dominant male out of the homers. But I didn't get rid of any of the ones down here yet. Maybe in a couple weeks. So I'm hoping that. Oh, I did. I got rid of the old female. Yeah, I got rid of the old female because she seems to have just given up on trying to pair up or anything. I mean, of course, it'll just take some time before she does, but it seems like it's gonna take a long time. So I just decided to just, you know, take the loss. But those two babies back there look like they're doing pretty well. Yeah, they look like they're doing well. These two up here, these two babies, the white one is much bigger than the black one. So that must mean that the white one got in on twice as much of the feeding from both of the parents. The black one will struggle for sure. If I'd have left the other giant baby, if I'd have left this one up here, then I think the black one would be dead already, because the fact that this giant baby down here was still taking food from his dad, and his dad was still feeding him willingly, him or her willingly. So it would have definitely been taking feeding time from one of the other two chicks up here, and they would have just died. So I'm glad I moved them so that, well, I would have three giants instead of three baby giants instead of just two. So I'm excited. I want to see what happens. I want to see if any new pairs pair up or anything like that. I mean, they seem to be making squabs really at a really good pace right now. So I like that. Hopefully on the next video we'll see something new develop. Alrighty.